How about today we check out a device that is currently $19.95 over at 8vape.com. How about that? The Smok D Barrel. Hmm? I got this in that chrome blue look. It comes in red, rainbow, black. Um, and I'm using it in TC mode. Yes, it has TC modes. As per norm, I don't go over everything because there's plenty of videos out there that do. I just like to give my thoughts on it. This tank is so airy. Pros, cons, all that good stuff. It works. It's super comfortable. I don't like where the up-down adjustment buttons are. And I don't like where the screen is, really. I wouldn't have a problem with the screen. The screen's up here on top. Alright? The screen's up here on top. Um, but the way it's all set up, I'll pull the tank off. The way it's all set up, wipe off some condensation. Fingerprint magnet, by the way. Fingerprint magnet. Let's see here. The way it's all set up, you can only get like a 25 millimeter device on there. Tank, whatever, because of that ridge. And that's not cool. Nice fire button. Super trigger happy fire button. You can do it with your thumb, but I find if I do it with my thumb, look where my fingers go. Right over that plus and minus. And shit starts happening, and it's no fun for anyone. So, trigger fire leaves that up there out of your way, for the most part. Sometimes your hand might slide up, but for the most part, trigger, 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 no problem, all day long. It's nice and clicky. The up and down are nice and tangible textile feel, put it that way. Not super clicky, but it's there and you know it. Very, very pocket friendly because of how rounded and curved and sleek everything is on this. It's really nice. Super slick. So just getting to the proper location for your thumb to open that door kind of sucks. Everything's marked clearly in there. Positive this way, negative that way. Door just goes down and clicks into place. And it lights up. It tells you all sorts of stuff. I wish it would just stay on. When I change batteries out, I'm usually changing batteries out because I'm using a device. Nothing happens. And it's sad. But 5 clicks on. And we go through the smoke menu and all that stuff, or startup screen, whatever you want to call it. Shall we do some in-depth? Not a whole lot of in-depth, but some in-depth. Okay. Right? So 3 clicks. And mode. If you want to select a mode, you hold it down. If you don't, and you want to just scroll through the menu, you just scroll through the menu. But if you hold it down, now you got different modes. And it's all fire button. Come on. Now don't want to do ya? Fine, we'll just go through that. What did I do wrong? Do I actually have to push plus and minus? Yeah I do. Alright, my bad. Okay, for that one, left, right is up and down buttons. Wattage mode. Steel. NI 200, you guys can read it better than I can. Titanium wattage. Alright. And I'm going to go back to my NI 200. Hold it down. 135 watts strength. Yeah, point. Whatever the hell kind of NI 200 you got there, you can adjust. Okay. Put my tank back on. They got a little juicy laying there because this tank gets balls ass hot. Sorry about the off focus at the moment, but this tank gets so hot that when it sits, it seeps. It's fine just sitting normally, but you're gonna ask me if it's new. It's not even gonna ask me if it's new. Kind of an issue with this. If I'm changing stuff around, I kind of want this to ask me. Maybe it's because I'm getting used to all the other devices that every time I put something on it, even if it's the same tank, it's like, is this new? Yes, no. Maybe I'm just getting used to that because the other ones I use do that. Or if they don't do that, they self-adjust to what it is, which means this should have self-adjusted because it's hot now and it's a different resistance at the moment than it was when I put it on when it was cold, because that's how temp control works. But anywho, I can thumb fire it if I drop my fingers down and remember to drop my fingers down. It works just fine. Yeah, this is a rail tank on here, and I know not a lot of people like it. I find it super, very super airy, and I don't know. I'm revisiting it, and I haven't even revisited it for the purpose I wanted to revisit it for. That's not for this, but whatever. The D Barrel. It just works. I don't find battery life amazing on it. It's around average. I know my batteries are starting to wear, so I kind of know how long each set of my batteries last now, depending on which one I put in. Check atomizer. Let's put this fire loop tank on it, which just barely fits into that divot. Look at that, just barely. Yeah, it's a new coil. Now it's going to ask me, but I don't want to be in temp mode. Let's go back to wattage mode. Strength normal, we're good. 41, no, let's go to 45. This does scroll in 0.1 increments. Okay, 48. But if you hold it down, it goes up in whole numbers. Whatever. This is 49 watts. It works. Every time I picked it up, it works. Had this a little over a month, whatever. It works. It's super comfortable. It is super comfortable. It's got a very small pattern, footprint, whatever. Smok D Barrel, Sigeli 150. It's shorter. It is a little bit fatter. Sorry. It's just a hair fatter, but it's kind of because the whole mod is rounded out. It's pretty light for being what it is. I mean, it's zinc alloy all the way through, I guess, is what it says. That's what I do. I vape. Right there, I did it. Put my damn thumb right on them buttons. Didn't change anything. The lock is like press the plus and the power button at the same time and it locks and, you know, all that jazz, and 5 clicks off. That locked it. Never mind. Thought it was 5 clicks off. I guess that's why you go through the settings. I never turn it off. Unlock. 5 clicks. 5 clicks. Okay, so to initially turn the device on, it's 5 clicks. And then 5 clicks to lock it, 5 clicks to unlock it. Go through the settings in order to power it off. I don't power my shit off. Ever. Ever. If I want it off, I'll just pull the batteries out of it. It vapes every time you put it on. Spring-loaded 510, all that jazz, everything you're used to having. It does have USB port, whether to charge or upgrade it. I haven't even put a cable to it, so here you go on that. It's nice that some companies come out with devices that you can upgrade and things get better. I just wish people would come out with devices that don't need an upgrade because they work the way they're supposed to right off the bat. It's called quality control. But, whatever. Neither here nor there. It's nice. It's light. You can feel the weight to it, but, I guess I'm used to carrying this thing around, and it's lighter than this. D Barrel, 1995 over at 8-Vape. You need a nice little mod to throw in your pocket, whatever. This will do the job, and it'll slide in and out. Nice, because it's silky smooth all the way around on them corners. Nice flat. That's the flattest part on this, is that bottom, but it sits really good. You can't see it because it's down there. Yeah. The D Barrel by Smok. Nothing else fancy on here to talk to you about. I don't know. I kind of wish they would have just made this all the same height, so you could put bigger things on it, like an FP or something, because I would like to put my FP on there. I have other adjusters, whatever you want to talk about, E-clip up there, and I can put the FP on here if I want. But then I got a little clip thing hanging off the side, which, cool, it looks like a... Can we even say it on here? It looks like a pistol grip. You gotta put a clip on your pistol grip and stick it on there. Sure, whatever. It looks a little off on there, but whatever. That's what I got. That's what I got for you. Y'all have fun now, because I know I will.